Thank you. Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and Master Toastmaster. I have went on a hero's journey, and it was very copacetic. A lot of satisfaction. But if you look at the word satisfaction, within it is the word action. Okay? I had to have taken action to experience this. I had to follow my heart. I had to listen to my heart. And whatever it told me was where I was going to go. So, where did I go? Who did I see? What did I do? That's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. May 25th, 2013, after coming home from IUP class, exercise science, I flipped open my laptop and I was searching for some information. I found this guy by the name of Elliot Hulse, and I just loved his philosophy and everything he had to say. So I watched him every single day for 2 years, and I eventually went to his seminar, and that took action. $500. I've never spent that kind of money on something like that, but that was one of the best things I've ever done because I learned more about him, and later an opportunity came up for an internship with him when I was at the University of Pitt with an internship I was currently at that I wasn't very happy with. It was very hard for me. 13-hour days, 11 different Olympic teams, and it was just not what I wanted to do. So I saw this opportunity and I jumped on it. I made 8 videos to make sure it was perfect, and I sent it in. Sure enough, they liked it. And I waited 3 months, and then I had an interview, and I went down to one of the best gyms in the world called Strength Camp. And Elliot Hulse and Strength Camp, their mission is all about becoming the strongest version of yourself and inspiring others. So I embodied that the last 2 or 3 years, and I went down there and helped out, and I met a guy, Tony Robbins' son, Jarek Robbins. He lived in Tampa. And I shared to him about how awesome this guy, Ty Lopez, is, who I was doing another product with, an information product called The 67 Steps. And I watched the video every day about how to have the good life, health, wealth, love, and happiness. So I told him he has the biggest book club in the world behind Oprah. And now that Oprah retired, he's the biggest book club in the world now. And he's a great guy, Ty. So I told him about him, and he had a book. So he flew out to LA and met him, and he met another guy there, and he spoke very highly of me. He said, Dougie, and he's like, yeah, he comments on my Instagram stuff sometimes. And he said, oh, Dougie, he's the only guy out of all the people I've met, that actually does all this personal development stuff and reads it and watches the videos and actually takes action on it. He has a gratitude journal. He does this. He reads books. So Mark was like, I got to get him out here. So I called Mark Dama for 40 minutes, and we spoke, and he invited me out to the West Coast. So I went out to Los Angeles again for Strength Camp. I didn't have the money, but I bought the ticket, and I kind of did this. I threw my hat over the fence. I didn't have the money, but I had to get it at this point. So it forced me to find money. So my particular activation system in my brain, it's like when you set a goal, you find opportunities. I found money-making opportunities, and I won a contest from Ty, $1,000 to go to Tampa. That worked really well. Then a friend lent me $1,000, so the pieces just fell in place. And then when I had this opportunity in LA, I didn't have the money either, so my internship time in Tampa kind of ended out, so I went back home and went to Mermaid, came here one of those times, and I started a GoFundMe account. And in that GoFundMe account, through the generosity of others that I'm so grateful for, I raised over $1,000. And I flew out there, and I didn't know where I was going to stay. I was going to Airbnb it for a short time, but they let me stay at the place which they had. And this place was a magical place, just like Strength Camp was. This place was a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. And I lived there for 4 months. And waking up there was amazing. I was so excited the first 2 weeks. I got up out of bed like, woo! I'm here. I looked at the beautiful view. The view was incredible. Stupendous. But that kind of got old after a month writing about it in my gratitude journal. But something that stuck with me is this. The open heart and open mind I had there the whole time. The people I've met. I met some of the most amazing, with a capital A, people I've ever met in my life. People really living with purpose in different areas of life. Personal development companies, such as dating and fitness. It was just so sensational because of what I learned. I learned skills like sales. I did phone calls where I'd sell personal development masterminds, and it was very valuable. And now I can take all that back home here with me, and I came back with the elixir, the magic potion, skills that I can share and serve others with to help others grow stronger, which is what my mission's been the whole time. And yes, on the hero's journey, back to the hero's journey, there's going to be tests, there's going to be challenges. There was extreme resistance from my family, from people who I love, friends. From once I got to these places, there were challenges, giants I had to face. But I also found mentors. This is similar to the journey of Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. This is a similar path, this hero's journey we embark on. And I'm grateful for the mentors I had, because without them, I probably wouldn't have made it through. So I challenge and invite you to go on a hero's journey, to trust in the unfolding of life with faith, to find mentors to help you roar, soar, score, bust through the door, and get more, because we all deserve more. Take the call to adventure. It's never too late. Whatever it is, it's within you. And lastly, come back home and make sure you have something valuable you can serve others with, support others on their mission that they're so driven on, that ambition that's within them that might have been closed off at a point, that's still there. Fellow ToastMasters, thank you.